Neat geographic type of sculpture. And then over there is the Kamppi Chapel. I'll try and go in it. They're closed, but here's when they're normally open. So that's just a department store. Looks kind of neat though. But right there's a tourist attraction apparently. 3 cheeked out guys called the 3 Blacksmiths. The Uspenski Cathedral, which I'm guessing is a theater. Looks nice. The Helsinki City Hall. So we came from down there. Esplanade gets you down this way. There's a city hall. And this is where you go for the ship to the island that I can't remember the name of. Strobe, something like that. That's the ship that you'll take if you want to go to Estonia or other countries. Okay, so I'm going to Suomenlinna, which is an island that used to be a fortress, used to be a army base island to prevent Russia or any other country at the time to get into the port of Helsinki. And then over here, next to the city council meeting is, oh gosh, that is the Supreme Court building, and that is the presidential palace. Correction, that is most likely a cruise line ship, and apparently according to Google Maps that's a public bathroom, but I doubt it. It's kind of like a seashell looking thing, or one of those things that you put a quarter in and it goes around and around like a vortex. Still looks interesting at the least. Food market is I believe right there in that building, and in or that area over there. A map of the islands and a key, so if you want to use this, screenshot it. And save it. Proof that it's a UNESCO heritage site. Here it is. There's the ferry, the building, a nice pink color. Let's see what it is, what it's all about. That is one of the 2 islands on the northwest side. And guess what? This one has a K market. Let's go! Pause that and try and zoom. Now that you can do that on your phone. But this was when it was run by Russia, supposedly. And then here is the Suomenlinna, which I believe is Lika, which is church, I think. The Suomenlinnan kirkko, which is closed off, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Can we go in real quick?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna go in, see what it looks like. €5 fee to go in, and it's closed at 4 p.m. Open 9 to 4 p.m. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. What it used to look like under Russia, under the Tsars, because of that onion type top. And then description and history right there. On top right there is the light tower actually for the island. Looks like a wall barricade of some sort. Initial thoughts, it's dark and dreary, so it doesn't look pretty. We have a bunch of buildings that we're walking past, but there's no signs saying what they are or what they were. And then there's signs, there's a key, there's like those signs right there. But they just talk about, it's only like stores, shops, and restaurants. And we don't want to do that. We want to like learn about the historical factors of this fortress place. And instead we're looking at one of those cranes, a bunch of construction stuff. So it's just bizarre. Pretty much, this is just a warehouse. Was a warehouse, is a warehouse. Bunch of storage, was bombed. They put it back. Done. Building looks pretty neat, but again, don't know what it is. So we're gonna assume nuclear bomb site, baby. That's what that building was. I don't think we're gonna get there, but this is what the cannons look like there at the far end of the island. Little shop. Learn anything, don't trust me. So that's where the ferry goes. That bridge I was telling you, those two, but then there's one more. That's the ferry's the only way to get there. We're currently here. Gonna go down here, see this zigzag thing, and then might take the ferry down from there. But that looks kind of neat, right? So technically it should be like this, but we got in right there, walked across this wall through here to where that storage area was. We're currently right there, and we're looking at that. Looking at this part of the fortress right here, and then we're gonna probably take this part we cannot see. We don't have time. But this is like a topographic map of what the fortress islands look like. Just another quick close-up view of those islands and what we're missing. Some more stuff from a magazine to tap, pause and read as we go. Smokestack right there. It's where they made the plutonium for the nuclear bombs. Now we're talking information, baby. The courtyard. What does the courtyard look like? Let me show you. This is where you come in through that tunnel. And this is it. Okay, so I tried to read up on this one, guys. Kind of gave myself some time, but still not too sure about what this is. Apparently it's a dry dock. They put up this area and it's put a dam in called Turnberg's Dam, and then it somehow dried up here and they would be able to repair stuff there. But then it says that there's water there, so maybe I don't quite exactly understand it. But hey, they had a windmill, which could do quite a bit of stuff, as you can tell right there. And some history here. More history, if you want to read it. Plane, apparently. Some other random stuff. Still inactive. It's an active dock. Another part of the island. Notice how quiet it is. It's almost eerie. This is where they housed the attack horses. And down there, the last yellow one's the attack dogs. More cannons. More information. We're trying to go to the King's Gate, which might be that red thing. Not sure. So that's where we were going to go. Doesn't look like much, but it's that way. There's a condescending looking gate right there. And we'll just say that's that. If it'll even work. Nope. Too dark. So yeah, it's getting too dark to even show anything. So we're just gonna head back. This is a mound for the dead bodies that were killed here on the island. Everything else is just flat. Information for, if not you to read, for me to read later. Don't know what this is either, but at least they had a playground, right? So they got that going. Final thoughts. If you have an extra day, go here. You can miss it. The pictures that you see on Google and everywhere else are quite well edited, or they had permission to use high photography or something like that with a drone. If you are going to come, I highly recommend that you come with a self-guided tour or an actual guided tour. But we're back at the pink visitor information building, which is nice, but again, don't really know what it was before. So our next stop on this trip in Helsinki is surprising how dark and poorly lit it is. But it is the Uspenski Cathedral, which is Orthodox, or at least it was at some point. The Helsinki Cathedral. What do you know it? A library where that dome is. The national, that is the main building for Helsinki University. This is, I believe it's just another government building. They all kind of look similar with their pillars, White House type pillars. And this one is the Prime Minister's, we believe it's where the Prime Minister has her office. It's another city government office. And Helsinki Cathedral is, like, apparently we can't get in because it's closed, it's too late. It is 7:30 here currently. And it closes, I think, probably at 5. But the inside is supposed to be pretty underwhelming because it's a Protestant church. So there's they tried to go with more simplicity and just regular painted walls compared to Catholic or Orthodox churches. For all your candy and chocolate needs, maybe not candy, but they do have some fruit type stuff. Fazer's. Been in Finland made chocolate for 100 years. Yeah, it's a good thing we came during November. Christmas is here in Helsinki.
It's a real tree too.
They don't do that fake crap here in Helsinki. No siree. It doesn't smell like pine though. It smells just regular. I'm wondering how expensive some stuff is here in Helsinki. It is about, we did I believe it was Bang, or a Bang scooter. It was like $1, maybe like $1.25 euro, like euros. It was like $1.50, maybe €1.50 for, we saved at least half an hour. Train rides are about 15 euros. Food is between 20 and 50.